players, rotated their team, and still managed to take the lead and make it a very tricky game for South Melbourne, even though they were down to 10 men in the second half. Very long goal kick. Matthews won the header. Penalty number 1 for Oakley. Guest. Saved! Pierce Clark comes up with a huge stop. And after one kick each, it's South Melbourne. But it all boils down to this penalty kick for Oakley. Saved! South Melbourne are going to the national stage of the FFA Cup. Pierce Clark is the hero. And South Melbourne will grace the national stage once again.
Clark. Knowles with the first time delivery. Guest is in there and forces a superb stop from Pierce Clark.
For me, in terms of this is what Pierce Clark can do. He can...
Albano to the boos of the crowd. Saved! Pierce Clark comes up big. And it's...
Here he is again, putting the pressure on Bentley once more. Pierce Clark had to hurriedly...
Decides to use them if he gives them a lot of game time.
They move it quickly. Here's Burgess with another chance. And this time straight at the goalkeeper. Pierce Clark stood his ground at the near post. Yeah, that program run by Jimmy Van Wieren, ex-Manly coach. Through the youth system. And these are the opportunities that's tonight. Segacic chief amongst them with the first goal.
Yeah, and these are the
running behind by Adis. Jamal Ali gets across. Adis does well to ride the challenge. Squares it into the middle and Pierce Clark makes the save. As Strickland whips it in towards the back stick. It's not on goal. Clark makes the save and it's cleared off the line by Ali.
So what can Fletcher McFarlane offer here? Puts it in towards the penalty spot. 2 fists on it from Pierce Clark. It's a nice turn. Still he goes, Mark Leonard. Getting the ball in, and Clark takes it well. Just looks a cut above. There's Pierce Clark out there tonight, but for a youngster, it's a good ball from Withers, good distribution, and Duggan could get in behind here. Chris Duggan, will he get there first? Oh, good keeping by Pierce Clark, and Leonard side foots it over the scoreboard before the break. Edwards floats the ball into the back post area. Oh, and Leonard was there, and he's denied by a fine save by Clark. Valley Cesnik, will he try his luck? Oh, he sat Nicolaides down, and Cesnik, repelled again by Clark. Oh, what a moment that was. Severe. Getting the ball into the far post. Duggan is there, he rose high, and another good save by Pierce Clark. He's an assisting week in, week out. His guy, he got past Nicolaides. Ball into the box, and there's Trocheski. Mel's. He got a pocket of space here for Christian Trocheski. Thought about the shot, now he will try it, but it's straight into the waiting palms of Pierce Clark. Goalkeeper of his quality, well, he's always going to save those ones.
Yeah, it's shelling piece for in the second half. Obviously, we need to look no further than last week as the ball over for Xander Guy.
Clark is going to put that one right up into our broadcast.
In that Avondale possession. They keep winning it back in key areas, and chances generated from that as the ball comes in, and Pierce Clark deals with it very well.
Oh, good bit of especially. And Mal's is going to swing the corner in. Clark is there to just prod the ball away. Forward by George Ott. Listen, Diaz. He can get it out of his feet and fire the shot, and saved by Clark. And away by Murakami.
For Heidelberg. Jeremy Stewart, a good ball back in for Marquez Walters. Physical there from Pierce Clark. Ellis tried to get a touch on it. Pin potentially in behind Lugo. Fumble.
Oh, Hua, back heel. A strike on goal! I think it needed a touch. It did need a touch from Pierce Clark.
Beautiful interplay again. Watch the ball. The beautiful flick by Mitch Hoare again involved. Just watch this from behind. Oh, he's that full stretch.
Nice goal. Pierce Clark controls it well and sends it long in the Ellis direction.
Great touch.
What about the control from Sean Ellis? And what about the shot? Geez, tell you what, that would have been... As is Steve White. It will be November Mussino. Forcing a great save. A terrific save by Pierce Clark. Keeping Heidelberg in front here. Job.
Wow. Well, he's put a lot of whip on that. Wonderful free kick. And Clark went with a right hand. Did really well. Just watch it there from behind the goal fence.
Nepomuceno. Dangerous ball in. And that's very well taken by Pierce Clark.